Hey Libra, today is going to be a you versus them. This was actually a video that I had seen kind of roaming around YouTube for a while, a you versus them, you and your loved one, okay? Libra, any signs could come out here as your partner. I'm just going to read the cards as they come. I think this is really exciting. We're also going to add elements of our soul session, like our typical soul session that we usually have together. Today is another high vibe day. How are all of you? I obviously miss you. That is why I'm surprising you with an afternoon video. Today we are in the library of Libra, which is where we usually conduct our midweek readings. And there's hairspray in the background. There's things we were doing to the hair. You know Libras, they try to change their look quite often. Let's get right into the video, you versus them, okay? So right now, I want you to take a moment and close your eyes and think about who this is to you. So this is your particular partner. You could be in no contact. This could be someone you believe is your soulmate, okay? You could even envision them in your head, or this is a past person you were dating. So this is who comes to mind first, okay? This isn't other partners or people you've been with. But I just want to get started because there's a lot of things coming out here, and we just want to continue, right? I'm getting messages on my phone. I also take those things as a sign when there's lots and lots of interruptions. I've been called about 4 times from the same person. You could also have this energy today as a Libra, okay? First 2 cards, let's go with Oracle as we always do. We have house and home and money. This first leads me to think that this relationship with your other person here, Libra, I think money was like a factor in the past. I think this could be also why you guys aren't together right now. One of you could have been more stable than the other, okay? I'm also getting energy of like one was doing more. It could be you, Libra. It could be them. House and home here. We have house and home. I think this was in pertaining to moving in together. This is like a moving process, buying a home together. This could even be buying an apartment, right? Or even renting. I think that these 2 factors, they're very, very physical factors of why people sometimes tend to have arguments, disagreements. I think these could have been factors of also why there's no communication at this time. Or it could have just been factors in the marriage too that were rustling and bustling and creating issues. Okay, the challenge card today is the 8 of Pentacles. This was only meditation. I got a few cards through meditation. 8 of Pentacles today, somebody also was working harder than the other person. I feel like one person maybe was more stay at home and the other person was busting there. It could be either or. Libra, you could have been the one pulling more weight here. The other person maybe not doing as much, maybe it not as, giving to the relationship. I'm getting ahead of myself. I can feel it. 10 of Pentacles. I think this is what both of you wanted. This is something that both of you wished for. Today I'm getting the 10 of Pentacles as an energy, though, of it's almost like the intention was to be okay, right? Both of you wanted to have this sort of event in your life, maybe a wedding, maybe a proposal. If you were already married to this person, I get a feeling that they just wanted to keep it afloat. 10 of Pentacles is already very, very, very abundant. You receive from the world quite frequently, right? You have a stable job. I think that the 10 of Pentacles here was sort of like the hope to hold on to. Okay, that's the whole essence I'm getting. It's also a completion card, which means you guys both met it at one point. Okay, yeah, I look at this a little differently today than the standard tarot meaning of 10 of Pentacles. We also have the 2 of Cups here. I got immediately reconciliation in my head. It was like coming together again. If you're broken up from this person, Libra, I feel like there's going to be another coming back around. I got this energy when I woke up this morning when I meditated on collective Libras. I feel like there is somebody who realizes your potential, realizes how romantic and giving, and always sort of supplying the relationship with its life, basically. Libras by nature, because the balancing of the scales makes them so, I want to say the caring is part of it. It comes with the persona of a Libra. I think that they miss this 2 of Cups feeling with you, and this reconciliation is like on its way back around. That's the whole feeling, and it's a beautiful card too. They're in space. The cups are kind of UFO saucers, so there's also a wishful thinking. Two of Cups also is it's very much about let's be partners. Let's work on this partnership again, right? So the challenge card is work. I think both of you really need to work at it. This could even be like the work in the relationship, like the arguments, on top of talking to each other, on top of going on maybe a retreat. Maybe you both just needed time away or to date more, things like that. Let's get more from bottom of the deck, our card, defensive energy. This is it's kind of like military action to be defensive with your soulmate or like your other person. I think you were defensive over the love, Libra. I think that's why you kind of closed up like a little caterpillar and kind of, or maybe a turtle in its shell. You kind of just closed up after a while, because after providing so much giving and giving, and this person was taking, I think there was a bit of exhaustion there. You know, could even made you physically tired of being in the relationship. Let's get more advice here. I have the stock ticker because I trade, and CNBC is going off like crazy because today the market went down. So I'll let you know what that's about in another fun video and how I do that. Libra, sun, moon, rising. Let's get more advice. We're going to end this video at about 8 minutes. I'm going to try here. We have star. This is kind of both your energies right now. I think you're in your respective spaces, whatever sign they are. I think they're the star. I think you're in your star mode. This separation too might mean good for both of you. Maybe you're seeing you do better without each other, type of thing. I actually heard that and it came to me first. We have Page of Wands. I think this is you, Libra. I think this is your energy today, taking a lot from fire signs. I think you're throwing up that wand or baton, and I think you're chasing your goals. I think it's just plain and simple. It's not nothing more. It's not nothing less. I think you're just chasing what you want to do, and you're feeling fulfilled in what you want to do. And very appropriate. Last card for this reading, Queen of Swords, or if you're a guy here, you're still embodying the Queen of Swords. I definitely think that you're standoffish toward this person. It's going to remain this way, okay? If they come back for this reconciliation, this is how you're going to look. You're going to remain standoffish. A part of you wants this. Maybe not with this person anymore, okay? You're seeing other options. People have better qualities, perhaps, than your old person, but there's still a love there. And I think that's why it's so hard for you to progress and move on. We're going to have a part 2 in just a second. I'm going to upload this and we're going to have a whole other advice video right after this. Stay tuned, Libra.